Hi, it's Hedgy from Pictures, Noise and Words. I did a Babymetal video for GJ about a week ago, and then Junichi spent a lot of time translating it and putting the subtitles onto the video, and I uploaded it to my YouTube channel for release. And then I got one of these notices from YouTube to say that the record company, Amuse, had blocked it everywhere worldwide, even though there was no audio on it. So I either stop doing Babymetal videos or I do it differently. So I've taken the video and the audio off this video, and then I know you're used to opening separate tabs so that you can hear the audio on muted videos anyway, but here's, for people who aren't sure, here's the video, here's the link to the original video. I open that in another tab and make it a window. I'm using the Calibus video as an example here. I'll just resize that so it's just the video. I'm using the Calibus video as an example here because they're a very nice band who do like having their video on my channel. So I made a separate window, I've put it up there, back to my original window, make it full screen and play it. So there's an extremely handsome man talking. And then I just Alt-Tab to the other video and it sits over the top there in the corner like that. So you get the full audio and you get the full video from that. And then when I do the 3, 2, 1 click, just click in here, 3, 2, 1 click, blah blah blah, and we watch it together. This is the best way I can see of doing it. I realize on a mobile phone or on an iPad or something, this I don't know how you're going to do it, but like I say, my choices are stop doing Babymetal or do it like this. I hope it's okay. There's nothing I can do. So there's nothing I can do about it. So yeah, enjoy. Hi, welcome to Pictures, Noise and Words. I'm Hedgy, and this is Babymetal, but with a difference today, because today I have a special guest all the way from Tokyo, which is a very long way from where I live, and it is Junichi. Hi, Junichi.
Hi, Hedgy. And hi, everyone.
Yeah, hello, everybody. And for those of you who don't know, and I can't believe there is anybody, Junichi does the subtitles on the Babymetal videos for me. I don't know why, he just likes to do it. So thank you very much for that, Junichi.
You're welcome.
That's great, because I know that people in Japan, really appreciate it, because without it, they wouldn't be able to hear the...
And this is my privilege, and I really enjoy it. And right, I just wanted the Japanese Babymetal fans appreciate your insight and your opinions about the music.
Yeah.
So this is great.
Yeah, one of the strange things is when I did my first Babymetal video, I had no idea of how big the Babymetal community was. I had no idea. To me, it was just another song. I knew they were very popular, but I had no idea how popular, and especially, and I didn't expect lots of Japanese people to come onto my channel at all. I had no plan. So
actually, me neither. I am fairly new to Babymetal community, and I was really surprised to see how many views we get on your video. And on the video, I put subtitles on it. It is so amazing.
Yeah, it's taken me completely by surprise. I thought I would do a Babymetal song and then I would just move on and go and do different bands, and which I have, but I've always come back to it because the Babymetal community has been it's been really, really good. It's been very, very supportive. At the beginning, I didn't really. It's not that I didn't like Babymetal. It's not that I disliked them. I just didn't.
You were skeptical.
Yes, yeah, that's definitely a good word. Yes, I was skeptical of the whole thing, but people have been like yourself. I mean, of course, you know, you've been so good and explaining things to me, and hopefully you can explain a few things today. That it's kind of brought me on board. So now I, like I said in when I did the Tales of the Destiny video, I now like Babymetal, so I know that I know that I'm not going to be quite as objective about it because I already like it, you know, which can't be helped. But yeah, I mean, it's been fantastic. So you've chosen today's song, which is GJ,
right?
Which I believe stands for good job.
Right.
Okay. I haven't seen this.
Okay.
In fact, where is it? There it is. I've still got the CD. It's still wrapped up. I've had this for months and I've never opened it.
Okay.
I mean, I've got it electronically and things, but I've never really listened to it because I had so many people saying I had to watch them, you know, the live shows, and I wanted it to be kind of new when I did it on these videos. So yeah, so everyone, I've got the CD, but it's still sealed up.
So this music is special to you because it's different from other songs you've heard of Babymetal songs. But I think I'm gonna save it till we finish watching the video. Or
okay. Yeah. Well, whatever you tell people. For a lot of people who are not fans, you know, people who have not read everything and you know, found out when everyone's birthday is and what they had for breakfast, you know, the super fan. For all of those people who are not super fans, the things you say will be, I think, will probably be interesting to everyone. Probably especially people in the Western world who are getting the Japanese point of view, really. And this is amazing, by the way, everybody out there, because you know, there's 8 hours time difference between the UK and Japan. There's thousands of miles, and this is just working so well. This video, I can't believe how well the technology is working for us. So I'm very happy about that.
Amazing.
So everyone who's watched the Babymetal videos before, you will know that these are muted, and you need to click along with me. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, the link to the video is below, and what I'll do is I'll count down. I'll go 3, 2, 1, click, and then I click and you click and everybody clicks at the same time with that link open in another window so that you can hear the sound. So that's how it works. So when I do 3, 2, 1, click, we all click together, and then, because I can't put the sound on here because copyright reasons, basically the video will get blocked everywhere very quickly. So yeah, I understand, you know, record companies have to protect their investments and have to protect their business, but I fail to see what I'm doing to harm that business. But that's it's their choice, and they have that choice. So yeah, so I can't put the audio on, but I'm sure everybody who's watched these already knows about the synchronizing the clicks. And of course, everything that I say, poor Junichi here has to translate. So
right.
So I'm gonna use some really long words later. Really long words.
That's fine. I like it. So.
Yeah, Google only gets me so far, and then it stops making sense after a while. Google, so I know how hard it is to translate things. Okay, so shall we just do it? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll just make that do that. Okay. So I'll just mute the audio on the video. He says, looking for the right button. Okay. Okay, everybody out there, are you ready with your link? We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, click. It's not stopped. Stopped. Just a moment. And okay. I couldn't stop the video then for a second. It went on to the next thing. Yeah, what everybody couldn't hear then was that I could hear Junichi singing, and you couldn't.
Okay.
I may never recover from that. Yeah. But
so you noticed it's different from other songs.
Yeah, no Sue.
Right, exactly. And then they call it Black Babymetal. So there are about four songs they did without Sue metal and just Yui metal and more metal sung together.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe while they're singing, Sue is in the backstage doing oxygen or something like that.
Having a Red Bull. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Other energy drinks are available, folks. Yeah, it's still super heavy, which is great. They basically, the band has a license to just do whatever they want, as far as I can tell. So I don't know what they'll do in the future, but basically, if you can do something as heavy as that, and still get away with it with the young girls on the front, you know, it's they can basically get away with anything, I think. How long ago is this? Do you know? Is that a long
this
time?
was Wembley, 2016.
Oh, right. I can't see now because I didn't stop the video in time. My video window has moved on to the next thing.
Okay.
I just couldn't stop the thing, so I can't see I've got no information on it on my screen, which is fantastic.
This is a cheering song for the girls, dad, mom, or adults who are going through the daily lives, commuting to the work, or going for shopping to take care of their children. So this song is starting with the Sansan Nanabyoshi, the 337 claps.
All right.
Which is a Japanese unique cheering style. I read that it started in 1922,
okay.
and somebody thought about this rhythm or the what we call Sansan Nanabyoshi, which is 337 claps. They were at the boat race. Regatta? I'm not sure.
Regatta.
But anyway,
a regatta.
Regatta, right?
Yeah. The boats, yes.
So the cheering person decided that they wanted the crowd to synchronize to cheer their team. The person came up with this rhythm, 337 claps, and it went like beat them up, beat them up, beat them up, and you can win, or something like that.
Right.
I just made it up. So, and you can see this Sansan Nanabyoshi in all over Japan when we have a sports day at school.
Oh yeah, yep.
Elementary school, junior high, high school. They have a cheering squad, oendan, and in baseball games and other sports events
Like
in Japan. Right. It's quite different from the Western, like American cheer girls. It's a man in a black, not suit but uniform. So it's not very stylish. It's just a man doing this Sansan Nanabyoshi. But recently we have got influence from the West, and there are some cheerleaders, cheer girls joining in those cheerleading. But
we don't have cheerleaders in the UK.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Okay.
If you go to a football match, a soccer match, as it would be in the US, no, there is no cheerleading at all. There's sometimes a mascot, which will just be a man in a funny, furry suit, like a wolf or or whatever. But he doesn't really. Everyone just throws things at him. He's not really. He's not really a cheerleader. So we don't really have cheerleaders. I think there might be some in basketball, but basketball isn't super popular in the UK. And I'm probably going to get messages now, people telling me yes, it is, but it isn't. So that's why in the song you've got the den 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 den
Right.
den 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 sort of thing. That's what that is.
It pumps up Japanese.
Right.
It's
Right.
like, and this.
So
you know,
even though it's from school, people
Mhm.
don't think it's corny.
Well, I don't know. It's changing, and many younger people probably don't really appreciate that because it's kind of old-fashioned
Right.
and not cool. But I think Baby Metal has changed it.
Right.
Because,
Yeah. Made it cool again.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So the song, the first verse, is about commuter train.
All right. Yeah.
I can relate to that because I commute every day to Shinjuku, which is the biggest station in the world, actually.
Oh, right. Okay.
There was a ranking of most crowded and busiest stations in the world. And Shinjuku Station, which I use every day, is the busiest, having 3.6 million people a day using that station. And I've been using the station more than 10 years, but I still get lost in the station. But anyway, so the Japanese dads commute all day in rush hour, squeezed into the train, and then and going through the crowd in the crowded station during rush hour, which is a big stress. So those girls cheering those dads or big sisters or
right.
anybody.
Right.
And the second part is about shopping and like mom going shopping for sale, and she has to dash in and get the best bargain in the sale. And again, there's a big crowd, and they use analogy for these things to a mosh pit.
Oh, right.
So crowded train is a mosh pit, and the sale it's a mosh pit.
Yeah.
And that's how you go through. Okay, they respect those adults going through these every day, but they are saying that maybe you can loosen up a bit and take it easy, go easy, and that's how we should get through these things.
Right. Right. So see, now this is perfect for me because until you said all that, I hear the music and I hear the melody of the singing and I see what the video, but the meaning, just no idea. And
Right.
so and I think most people, anyone who is not a super fan, anyone who is not looking up the words and everything,
Right.
in the Western world or wherever, that's what they get, and yet still Baby Metal is super famous. So even though that what is it, I don't know, 30%, 40% of the song should be the meaning, but for some reason, but even though I have no meaning, I still enjoy the songs. I enjoy the musicianship. I enjoy the fun, because the fun comes across and the feeling comes across. If I'm just missing the meaning, and so it's amazing, really, that they've managed to do that. There's another Japanese band called Ninganisu.
Ninganisu.
I love Ninganisu because they're just so good. So it's the feeling and the musicianship's just so good. It comes across. I've got 2 of their albums now. It's so. I think language is a barrier only up to a point, I think. And then, because I'm sure there's lots of Japanese people that don't speak English that like some English bands.
That's true.
Like Iron Maiden, say, or Metallica. That's I know Metallica are English, but I mean, who are singing in English. So I'm not sure what my point is, but it's very interesting to hear what the meaning is, because now I have that extra 20%, 30% of understanding.
Okay.
The song will now, next time I hear it, will mean something to me. So So if you could come with me every time I hear a song, that would be good. And you could just explain every song to me now. That would be...
Well, actually, I think I all understand what they're saying, but I don't really comprehend what they are actually saying, because maybe 80% of those songs lyrics I understand, but still in Japanese there are some words that I don't understand.
Okay.
So I had to ask someone or search Google. Like in the second part, they say hardcore mosh, and I was wondering what is it, and I searched it. It is hardcore mosh.
Right.
I found out, and still, I'm new to heavy metal, so I'm not sure what hardcore mosh is, and that way, I have to learn. But I don't understand some parts of the songs, but still, music is good and I like it. And sometimes I need to ask my daughter what those girls are saying, because they use sometimes teenage girl language,
Yeah.
which I don't understand. I'm not familiar with. So that happens sometimes.
Well, I've been in a few hardcore moshes, so
Okay, that's dangerous, isn't it?
yeah, only up to a point. You could get hurt by accident, but not on purpose. I don't know about elsewhere, but everywhere I've been, if somebody falls over, everyone just immediately picks them back up, and you carry it.
Okay.
It's not.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's like controlled fun.
Okay.
Violence, but controlled. It's not. There's no. You're not trying to hurt anyone, but sometimes people bump into each other and someone will fall down, but everyone immediately goes, picks them up, and it carries on. So even in hardcore mosh pits, people are still all just having fun. It still can be, you can accidentally get hit by an elbow or something, but yeah, I don't do it anymore. I'm too old. But I'm too old now for mosh pits. So.
No. Okay.
But yeah, I mean that's great. I've only heard the song once now, so obviously I can't remember it all. But one thing that struck me is it's a bit like rap. That song.
Yes. This is a rap metal.
Very rap vibe to it. And rap and me, we don't really get on.
Okay.
Not a big rap fan. I don't know anything about rap though, so it's unfair of me to say that, but heavy metal and rap that only sort of go together. But no, it's not too much rap, so it still works. It's still it's still enjoyable. But the other thing that struck me was there was a camera view from behind them, looking out at the audience, and it's just huge. Even though this was, I mean, Wembley. I know Wembley. It's a big place. But I was just thinking, I would be so scared stood on that stage. So he was like, "Hello, everyone," and it's just thousands of people all. Half of them stood like this, and the other half doing this. So yeah, I mean, so brave. I'm sure nowadays they're probably used to it now, so they're probably okay with it. But back whenever that was, 4 years ago, is it?
2 years.
Oh, is it only 2 years ago?
I think it was 2016.
Oh, was it? Okay, I thought it was longer ago. Yeah, but still, it was like a huge concert in a different country where they hadn't really played before, and and all. It must have been really scary. So, but yeah, another one. They're just so enjoyable, aren't they? It's just, I knew I was going to like it before we even saw it, because I've lost that objectivity now, because you can only be surprised by something once, in my opinion, and then the second time you can just see it differently. But yeah, great, it's really good. So yeah, is there anything else I need to know about that about that song that I may have missed?
Okay, so I think you should listen to other Babymetal, I mean black Babymetal music as well, and each song is different within baby metal songs. And so this is your first black baby metal without Sue. And there are three other baby metal songs, so which are also interesting. And there's another element of different music weaved into the metal music. So I hope you'd like it, but sometime you need to hear it.
I will have to listen to this one day.
Right.
I just don't. There's going to be a new. Is there a new album this year? I'm actually opening it up.
Okay.
Is there a new?
And the rumor is that they'll be releasing a new album or song this year.
I just wondered if the words
we are all
were
looking
in
forward.
No words.
Yeah.
No words. So that doesn't help me. I didn't realise. Look, the CD's just black. That's cool.
Right.
It does say there are words on it. It does say the title on it, but it's just black. I wasn't expecting that. So yeah, I thought it would. I thought I might get the words, and then maybe I could figure it out. But no words. Maybe it doesn't translate very well.
Yeah, it should be difficult, but
yeah, because if they're using words that you don't understand,
right.
I have no chance. Yeah, absolutely no chance.
And Google Translate would never understand and can translate.
Yeah, there's another band on my channel that I sort of like. I can't quite make my mind up, but they're called, and I'm having trouble even tracking down for sure what the band is called. They're called 88 Point Pilgrimage, I think. And then I tried Google translating the name of their album and all sorts of things, and somebody pointed out in the comments that the words that I was trying to translate weren't proper Japanese. It was like a play on words. It was like a joke.
Right. I think you're talking about Tokyo.
Tokyo, yeah. And when I translated it, it came up as frozen. Right,
because Tokyo is the pronunciation is exactly the same as Tokyo, the city, but they put a totally different Chinese characters.
Yeah, right.
And so that word doesn't exist anywhere.
Okay.
They just made it up. So
yeah, I was really struggling. So I cannot make sense of this. So yeah, it can be quite difficult. But anyway, I think I don't know how long this has been going, but it seems quite long. So
yeah. All right.
Thank you very much. Well, I think all of the people who do not speak Japanese will appreciate.
Well, thank you very much for your insight and
Well, I'm the one who got the insight this time. I'm not giving any. Okay. I got it. All I'm saying is, oh, that was good. You're the one who's done all of the work this time. You're not getting any money, by the way. There is no money, just in case. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. It's just fun. So
yeah. So everyone, make sure you thank Junichi in the comments. And thanks very much for watching. As always, I will see you in the next Babymetal video. I don't know about Junichi. He may never do one of these ever again. I don't know.
This is wild, but I liked it. Thank you very much.
No, thank you. And thanks everyone for watching. Bye-bye.